less and achieve more. Sounds contradictory, right? Well, watch the end where I will share some really important questions that will help you to get started. So my channel is all about getting super productive and efficient with your business strategy so that you can grow your business in a way that is totally aligned with you. So let's get started with this topic today. Now, why do you want to work less and achieve more? What is it that the benefits that we will actually get from this? Well, firstly, we will generally be much more focused and less prone to distractions, which is always a good thing. We'll be saving time. Time being the most valuable asset that we have. It's the most precious commodity. We cannot buy, sell, or do anything with it. So being more intentional and focused with the time that we have and thinking about it in an abundant way rather than thinking, I don't have enough time to work. Using the time that you do have and being super productive in that time, being very effective with what you do with the time. What that means is that you will be more intentional, you will have a purpose behind everything you do, and by doing things in a more productive fashion and by saving time, you will really soar your productivity, of course, but your mindset will be totally shifted, and you will realize that you are such a powerful being and you can achieve much more than you thought you could in the time that you do have. So this has huge implications for your personal life too, because you have more time, right? You could use that time that you save to either be working on your business, so giving you that time that you don't think you have to really work on growing your business, looking at your business, and really seeing where it is that you're trying to go and looking at that from a different perspective. So rather than being caught up in the day-to-day, looking at it when you pop your CEO hat on, as I like to say. Now, what happens next? Well, let's talk about what this is going to mean for you, yeah? Now, next comes the question, what? What things are going to help you to create more time? So think about it like time is an asset you have, and what do you want to put your time into where you are not limiting yourself, and in fact having more sales of that one thing could still mean that you are not having to put double or triple the effort into it. Do you have such a thing? Is there a new service that you could perhaps offer that would be something like this? Now, I don't believe that anything is passive income. There is always some kind of exchange in time, energy and effort in order for you to get that up and running. Now, it could be that is upfront. So for example, if you think about creating a course, you have to create a course, and that effort that you put in once will then mean that you could have multiple people going through the course, not at any more time cost to you. So thinking about things more like semi-passive income, where you are not doubling your time and effort needed to sell more of those. What is it that you have that is like this? And if you don't have it, is there something you've perhaps thought of in the past, or is it something you could maybe have a little think about? Put your sort of investigative thinking cap on and just see what comes up for you, what actually sounds good to you. Now, you can also think about this in terms of what you spend your time on. Are there things that you could automate, you could streamline, you could change how you do, so you simply don't take as much time doing them, which effectively means you're working more efficiently. Working more efficiently is going to save you that time, and you can put that time towards something else. If you are a solopreneur, what that means is that you have control. You can actually decide and make a decision on what you allow yourself to do, give yourself permission to stop doing things, to change things, to adapt things. So are you open to this? And what things are you doing that don't really have that much purpose? areas that are maybe taking up some of your time and also headspace, because you know it's all like a to-do list in your head. What is there? And really have a think about this as well. Now, like I mentioned before, you can front load where you create, say, an ebook or something like this. Then you've done the work up front, and selling more of them will not take up much more of your time. It might not be zero, but it will not be double the time. So if 2 people buy it, it does not mean that you are selling something and having to do double the work. And that is really key. Think about this and keep this in your mind when you're thinking about things that you introduce into the world. How can they help you to create more of a sustainable business where you are also diversifying in the types of things that you're offering, and you're also giving people a chance to actually get help from you and get value from you in a different way, because not everything is going to appeal to everybody. As we know, everybody's going to have their different and unique ways that they are wanting to take up that service. So maybe have a think about what it is that you can offer. It all comes under the same service you offer. I'm not talking about completely diversifying what you do. It's within that, the types of things you offer. So if you had an ebook or a course or a one-to-one call, they are very different in what you're actually offering and what you're delivering to people. If you're interested to reduce your working hours, to really soar your productivity, then I highly recommend watching this video. I cover here the links above. You can open it in a new tab so you can watch it after this. It's how I soared my productivity and I reduced my working hours by 45%. I know that you can absolutely do this too, and there are more videos that can help you to understand. So do check out my channel and make sure you like and subscribe this if you have found it useful. So do tell me in the comments what your light bulb moments have been here, and I would love to see you get started on this productivity journey and just really take that next step that you need to do. Ask yourself these questions. All of these questions are going to help you to understand what it is that you need to do so that it's right for you, it's aligned to you, and it actually feels good as well. So thanks for watching.